You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris.
Here we go again.
How you doing?
Hey, well, you know what day it is, because it's a huge day. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, work with me.
Superman?
Yeah, it's National Superman Day.
Nice.
Yeah, created in 1933 by a couple of guys whose names escape me.
I have Superman t-shirts.
That's
a couple
great,
of them.
John. That's terrific. Wow. Grown man. Yep, and you wear them to church, don't you?
Underoos. Yes, my favorites.
Not to be, of course, confused with Superfly Day, which was a really great film from 1972.
Superfly?
Yeah, have you seen it? It's a great film. I saw it growing up in
now.
Minneapolis. Yeah, and of course it's all about young blood priest, a pimp drug dealer who wants out of the business.
Wow.
But can't get out till he makes one more score.
Really?
I have not seen it.
How has this not been remade?
Oh, it's been remade several times.
Has it
just
really?
under different. Well, Curtis Mayfield, who did the soundtrack,
Yeah.
and the song Superfly, that actually won the Grammy in 72.
That's where it came from, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, we need to get out more, Heidi. I'd never heard of this movie. Have you?
Great album, too.
I've heard of the movie, absolutely,
I heard
but I've
the
never
song,
seen
but-
it.
And I don't think there is a National Superfly Day, but darn it, there ought to be.
There should be. There's a
be-
day for everything else.
Superfly Day Friday, maybe. I don't know.
We're learning here.
Well, I'm excited for today, Superman Day, and Dan, thanks for that. We've got Ranger Dan's Critter Corner coming up. We've got some entertainment news. We got a lot of things to get to. It's all happening on this Wednesday edition of the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
Do you have a credit card? Is it the very best credit card? Many people get their credit card as a response to an offer that was mailed to you. These are typically not the best cards. Check the fine print for the fees and interest. We have a website that compares many different cards being offered so you can find the one that's the best fit for you. If you'd like to find a better credit card, we'd love to help at bettercreditcards.net. There's no obligation. Just click and compare to see if we can get you a better credit card at bettercreditcards.net.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Morning, little radio rangers.
Morning,
Ranger Dan.
Gather around in the radio. Range Dan's going to drop some critter knowledge on you.
All right, I'm ready for this.
Did you know this? Probably not, or it wouldn't be dropping knowledge on you, would it?
It would not, in fact.
Correct. Yes.
My timing's great today, by the way. Bear with me. Gorillas, you know them, you love them. Mm-hmm. Did you know? Gorillas can pick up like colds and flus and stuff like that from human beings.
Really? So we can make gorillas sick?
We can. So next time you've had a few barley pops, make sure you're not contagious. Maybe use some of that hand sanitizer before you crawl into that gorilla enclosure, take the selfie, and get yourself murdered by a monkey.
Because you might end up giving him the flu.
That's exactly.
You know, it's a terrible idea to do that. I've seen people that get, hurt taking a dumb selfie. But I think one of the dumbest dumb selfies would be the kind of where you get into the enclosure in a zoo.
It happens
Any
all the
enclosure.
time.
It does happen all the time.
And the
People
ones
are
that fall off a
stupid.
cliff and die because they wanted to, hang off a cliff.
I gotta say, I do love gorillas, and
Oh, yeah.
I just.
But you wouldn't
love
climb
them.
into the enclosure to get a selfie.
No, but it's my favorite part.
But
of the zoo.
someone will.
My favorite is going to the zoo where they've got like the glass and you're on one side and the monkey's on the other side, like the gorilla, and then watching the gorilla as people are pounding on the glass and he's not scared at all. But the second he smacks the glass, everybody jumps a foot. I'm like, yeah, you guys need to understand. He may be caged, but,
But if
he's
he
still
gets
in
loose,
charge here.
You're dead.
Yeah, so
So something to keep in mind when you're out there with gorillas, man. If you're sick, stay home.
yeah. It's
Gorillas
very-
don't deserve that. They didn't ask
right.
for that.
No, not at all.
Right.
It ain't just about you, you sick little...
And here, I don't know if you know this, but they don't get any sick days, Dan. They got to hang out at the zoo all the time, sick or not. So, yeah.
They have a show to put on all the time.
Exactly.
I'm
Well,
Ranger Dan, and that's what I know.
Ranger Dan's Critter Corner. Why? Because we can. Thanks for listening to Sunny 93.3.
The inventor of Rip It gloves has been a drywall guy for decades. He was trying to find gloves that worked for him and his crew, but nothing was quite right. So he went out and created some. Rip It gloves fit firm in your hand and protect your hands, but still allow you to use a touchscreen. Professional athletes love the extra grip Rip It gloves gives them. Painters, roofers, contractors, but also motorcycle and horseback riders. See why everyone loves Rip It gloves at ripitgloves.com. Use promo code radio to save 25%. That's RIPIT gloves.com, promo code radio.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris.
This is huge.
It is. What's
For
on?
the first time in the history of history, as far as you know, the 2020 Governor's Hunt and Sportsman Showcase is going to be based out of Sioux Falls.
Really?
Rather than Pierre.
No kidding. So they're going to go hunting in the city of Sioux Falls?
It's a coyote thing, which you keep
Coyotes,
mocking.
yes. It's
Coyotes
all
out
about,
of control.
it's all about managing the population, John.
Sure.
Ducks assaulting old people with bread.
And
Something needs to be done, John.
Pheasants galore. I
Yeah.
mean, everywhere you look, we've got wildlife.
This was announced by Governor Kristi Noem, a close personal friend of mine. I almost had coffee with her once.
And you were both wearing black.
Yeah, things are going to be headquartered out of the Sioux Falls Convention Center. And
That's cool.
Yeah, people, hotel owners, restaurants, bars, and whatnot in Pierre are smoking mad.
You know, I understand why they'd be upset. This has been there for a long, long time.
Let's spread the wealth, man.
But there's got to be a
John.
reason. I'm just saying there's got to be a
Oh, who cares what they think in Pierre?
I'm just We've geofenced our
And
station
good
right
Lord,
around
it's
Sioux
the
Falls.
capital. Somebody buy some paint.
Yeah. Does it need to be touched up a
It's
bit?
a little tattered.
It's over 100 years old, though, isn't it?
Our friends at
Wow.
In-N-Out Painting could probably take care of
They
that for
could.
them.
It's going to be huge. According to Kristi, who I almost had coffee with once, and we were both wearing black.
Yes.
It was
Governor Noem.
awesome. Going to include public sportsmen, industry vendors, fairs, booths, South Dakota hunting, fishing, firearms, other sportsman-related industries, and a chance to show off our community.
Yeah.
And that's where that's at. As far as where the hunt starts, man, I hope it's city limits. That'd be awesome.
They start hunting at the airport.
Absolutely
They get off
awesome.
the plane and start shooting. So this is where they fly a bunch of muckety-mucks in and they go hunting.
It's a business deal.
So I think
It
the
is.
whole concept here is probably what happened in the past is they're like, okay, you fly to Sioux Falls, you get off the plane, then you drive for 9 days to get to Pierre, which, okay, maybe it's a little less than that, but it feels like forever. And I think that's probably why they're doing it here is they're going, hey, it's just a lot closer. You can shoot a lot quicker. You know, just get off the plane and start shooting. So
And
I'm sure
apparently
that's
there will still be some things going on in Pierre as well. So.
very nice.
Yep.
Well, I'm excited for the city of Sioux Falls. And for those of you listening out in Pierre, wow, you've got an amazing radio. How did you do that? Thanks for listening to Sunny 93.3. It's the Water Cooler Talk program right now. But we do have, coming up here in just a bit, John Schurz with Maverick Recruiting. Going to visit with him and kind of get the lowdown on what's going on for jobs in the area. So if you're looking for a gig, that would be good. Or if you're looking for people, be listening to find out how easy he can make that. And then we've got entertainment news of the day before you know it on Sunny 93.3.
Join us for a fun week in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for the 3rd annual 80s in the Sand. We've been there the last 2 years. In addition to making a bunch of awesome new friends, we had so much fun meeting 80s actors and musicians. 80s in the Sand takes over the entire resort, so you'll mingle with them at the pools and the restaurants too. We'd love to have you join us. See the amazing lineup featuring Sammy Hagar and many more at radiotravelgroup.com. Save $200 per person for first-time guests at radiotravelgroup.com.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. We got a really nice bonus right now. We have with us John Schurz with Maverick Recruiting. How you doing, John?
Good, John.
We're excited to chat with you. Now, you said ahead of time you got a buddy that's been hearing you on the radio, and we don't say the phone number enough. We're going to say the phone number a lot today, won't we?
Yeah, this is for Mike Kirby. He says, you got to say your number more, John.
So let's give the number right
605.
now so we got it. So anybody that's looking for a job or looking for people, what's the number to get things started?
It's 605-360-6504.
Now, in addition to the phone number, we should probably let them know why they should call that number. Right now, you got any great hot jobs we should be talking about?
Well, the one that I'm really focused on this week is the mechanic positions that I have near Sioux Falls for heavy equipment and diesel semis. The owner of the company and the GM have been calling me this week. They're really hoping I have something to tell them about as far as good people.
So if you know somebody that has worked on semis and if they've been a diesel mechanic in the past, this would be a big feather in their cap because it's a great opportunity, and it sounds like they're pretty darn motivated to find somebody.
Yeah, they'll interview right away, and you tell me really what you need to see as far as pay and benefits, because they're willing to put something on the table to get you.
And the cool thing is, as soon as you and I get off the phone, they could actually call you. We're going to give that number here in a second. They could call you and say, hey, I'm interested in that diesel mechanic position. Tell me a little more about it. And what is it going to cost them to make that call? Nothing at all, right?
Exactly, right. The company's paying me to find people. That we're in a hurting situation for finding skilled people these days, which is good for me because I stay really busy.
Well, if you know somebody that's a diesel mechanic that has those skills, God bless them, because, boy, they've got a great opportunity today. What number should they call and talk to you right now, John?
605-360-6504.
And if you call that number right now, you'll be able to talk to John Schurz. He's the guy that's on the other end of the line. He's with Maverick Recruiting, and he can help you, at least give you the information about the job. Then you can decide, hey, I would like to know more. Or if you listen to it and you go, that's not for me, at least now you know, right?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
So I'm going to have you reach out again. If you're a diesel mechanic or if you know someone who is, have them reach out. And what's that number once again, John? I know we don't give it out nearly enough.
Well, it's 605-360-6504. And here's just a few things that every company is really looking for when they're looking for a new employee. And that's having the correct skill set, somebody ready and urgent to make a change. They have to be very cooperative with the interview scheduling and making the phone calls. They have to have really good work references, reasonable pay expectations. And then the last thing, their geography, where they live and where they work, it has to be a fit. Those 6 things, if you're a fit for a company, you're going to get the job.
Well, that is awesome. And the nice thing is, I know John. I've known John for quite a while now. He's a darn good guy. If you call him, if you reach out to him, if he's able to help you, he's going to do it. But also, if it's not the right fit, it's not like you're going to bother these people for the rest of their life, are you?
No, not at all. I'll have your name in my database, and if another position comes up, I might let you know about it. But I'm not going to keep hounding you week after week.
Yeah, if you find them a better job and a better opportunity and they win, that's awesome. And if you don't find them the right thing right now, but something comes up down the road, you'll certainly think about them. But it's not like you're going to call and pester them every day and try to convince them to quit and take the job they already said no to.
No, there is way too much for me to be doing. Keep going after somebody like that.
So, John, what's the number once again? If somebody's listening and they're interested in whether it's the diesel mechanic position or any position, what's the phone number they can call?
605-360-6504.
And if you'd like to go online, the website is maverickrecruiting.com. John, thank you again, sir.
Thank you, John.
John Schurz with Maverick Recruiting. Again, the website, maverickrecruiting.com. The phone number, 605-360-6504. Credit cards. They can be trouble. About 12 years ago, we did a debt snowball program and got rid of our credit cards. We were debt-free except for our house. It was awesome. But over the course of the next decade, our credit score went down. That sounds weird, but they need open accounts to give you a score. Our lower score made our insurance rates go up. We decided to get a credit card to help with that. We just pay it off every month. If you want a better credit card, check out bettercreditcards.net. They'll help you compare all the different cards to get the best one for you. That's bettercreditcards.net. Sunny 93.3, time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because gosh darn it, celebrities are just kind of, sort of, almost fabulous. I don't know what to make of this story. And John, you tripped across the other day too. You mentioned
nuts.
in passing. I don't get it, but here it is. Justin Bieber, you know him, you love him, he's from Canada.
He's Canadian, yeah.
Has challenged Tom Cruise, who's not from Canada,
to a fight.
To a UFC fight.
What?
Really?
Neither of these people are known for being tough people.
And Conor McGregor, who really is good at that stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
He's just total beast mode mental, has offered to host the whole affair.
You know, I would like to see this. I don't know why I care, but I just think this would be fun to see.
The thing is here, there doesn't seem to be any channel between Justin and... not like somebody made somebody... It's like nobody threw shade or clapped back.
This just happened, yeah. And I think what it was is Justin Bieber was saying, hey, I'd like to do that UFC fight thing, but who could I fight? Well, I can't fight a girl because that would be wrong. So who's second best? How about Tom Cruise? He's a little guy.
Well, that's it. And Bieber is, 25 years old, and according to this report, no one really understands why Bieber is challenging the 56-year-old Cruise to a fight.
It's like a drunk that's challenging a lamppost
Right?
to
This
a
is
fight.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
unclear if Bieber believes Tom has something negative toward him or if their religious backgrounds are behind the challenge. Because,
Oh, come
Justin
on.
found Jesus a few years
That's
ago.
cool.
Okay, so that could be
Tom
it.
is a
Maybe-
Scientologist.
But I don't think. Don't blame Jesus for this fight. That's
I'm
not his
He's
fault.
not. He's saying maybe Justin's
I'm
saying,
just
hey,
reporting.
come on.
John, I'm just reporting, man. Get off my case, okay?
know.
You get upset about the weirdest
I
stuff.
do. I don't know why.
Okay,
but
if
I
you
just-
behave during the show, we'll get you ice cream.
I've already fell for that once. Heidi promised me ice cream the other day and then reneged on the promise.
This is a direct quote from Justin Bieber. I want to challenge Tom Cruise to fight in the octagon. Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared and you will never live it down.
Wow.
I would say for Tom, the best response to that would be no response
Exactly.
at all.
How about we just
So random.
let's randomly throw other people out there that we want to fight? Dan, do you have anyone?
Danny DeVito. I think Danny
Yeah,
DeVito
but-
tweeted, "It's like challenge me, you coward."
Here's the thing. You may or may not know Tom Cruise, through Mission Impossible movies, and
Yeah.
he
Top Gun.
does the majority of his own stunts.
Oh, yeah.
This guy can move. He's in shape. I think he beat Justin to a pulp in about 60 seconds.
Do you think so?
I don't think it's ever going to happen, but
I
that
would love to
would
see-
be the result.
Now I just wonder because I kind of
Now I really do kind of want to see this. I would watch this.
Well, I'll keep you posted. I have
is there
people
anybody
everywhere.
that you want to fight, Dan? Because we can challenge him right now.
Oh, man.
Throw it out there.
Who is it? I don't know if he's alive anymore. He did a song in the 60s. Oliver. Good morning, sunshine. I've always wanted to just whip him, man. Just beat him
Heidi, do you want to challenge anybody?
like a rented
Governor
mule.
Gnome or
Teresa
anybody?
Staley.
Are you serious?
Staley.
We love Teresa
Oh,
Staley.
Cage Man.
Teresa, come on, don't do
I
that.
can do it at the new Levitt Band Show.
So
This is awesome. Hey, Teresa, if you're listening, give me a call, 595-3827. Guaranteed purse.
oh my goodness. Why would you have picked her of all people?
I don't
Just
know.
the
It's
most
just
unlikely?
a name we say all the time on the show. So I was like, hey.
Seriously, Teresa. buzz me. This will be awesome.
I'm pretty sure this could be a charity match, and somebody. I'd almost like to see that. You know what? I'd put my money on Teresa.
I don't know.
I know Heidi. I'm married to her.
You want to see the Denny filled up in a hurry? Let's go. Again, that's 595-3827.
I can't believe we just did that.
Well, we've just gone
Holy
there.
cow.
Now we got to make a Facebook page.
I got to design a poster. Where am I going to find a
Wow.
picture of Teresa Staley and a picture of Heidi where they both look mean? I know, that's going to be impossible.
This all started with a little tattooed Canadian pop singer.
See what he instigated.
Who knew?
Thanks a lot, Bieber.
Yeah. Way to go, Justin.
Thanks for listening to. Oh, first of all, Dan, thank you very much for all
Oh, yeah,
of
my
that.
pleasure. You're doing my job, John.
And
Down,
thanks-
Heidi. Take a corner.
She's training right now. What in the world? Where'd you get that mouthpiece? Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour on Sunny 93.3.